Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch Twin Peaks Season 1, Episode 3. I watched this morning the Episode 2. If you want to see my reactions and my thoughts about this Episode 2, I'm gonna put the link into the I'm gonna put the link also for the playlist that I'm gonna make for Twin Peaks, because that's it. I'm gonna binge watch Twin Peaks, so in case you want to discover all of my reaction videos about Twin Peaks, you're gonna have this playlist in which you're gonna have all of the episodes into the chronological order, and also, you know, each part of each reaction videos for each episode into the right order. You have that on that playlist, and if you're new on my channel, maybe, you know, you can subscribe so you're gonna see when I'm gonna post a new video about Twin Peaks. And as I said on the intro of the previous episode, you're gonna have also on my Patreon advantages, like always, like to have these reaction videos earlier, to have them with an extended reaction part, really a longer one, and because it's big episodes, it's gonna be, I think, like 10 minutes longer. On my Patreon, you're gonna have all of that with just one video, without playing with opacity. And because, you know, this show is offering only long episodes, I'm never gonna put, I think, the full reaction part. So it means that for you guys, you're gonna have all of these advantages only with the level 2 on my Patreon, so meaning only with €5. €5, and for the entire month, you're gonna have all of my reaction videos about Twin Peaks, in case you can be interested to support me, to encourage me to continue these videos and all about Twin Peaks. And with my channel, you can support me, even if it's just for 1 month. It can be appreciated and truly useful if you want and if you can. So yes, I just watched the episode 2, which confirmed me that I'm into it. I'm really into the story now. That's it, I managed to remember all of the names of the characters. I was confused about Norma and Donna. You know, I named them as the other ones, but that's it, I have the right ones. And also I forgot about Shelly and Leo, but that's it, I have them. So normally now I have all of them. And again, if you don't know me, that's really something. For me to know all of the names, and even more with a show like that in which we have 20 characters to remember just like that, it's amazing. I swear it's amazing. So I'm proud of myself for that. And I know more that I'm into it because of the fact that I'm really trying to pick up clues everywhere. I'm really trying to remember everything. For sure about Laura, about this murder case, trying to understand stuff and all. And that's it, I have some suspects. I'm gonna talk about it. But also about the relationships between the characters, about what is happening into this town, all of the mysteries, the secrets. How many affairs do we have into this town? Like, really, everyone is cheating everyone. Like, it's really a total mess. Everyone is cheating on everyone. It's at this point, you know, I have the impression that the only true great relationship into this show so far is the Doctor and Eileen, Will and Eileen. I think that they are the only ones, the only characters without secret, maybe, and the only ones, you know, their relationship seems nice, fair, normal. All of the other relationships that I can think about, no, I'm voting for none of them. Like, you know, for example, Mike, he was violent with Donna. Donna and James, how it began, their relationship, okay, they're sweet right now and they seem really in love, but how it began, like James, you were supposed to be in love with Laura, deeply in love, you just lost the love of your life, and while you're that despair and you're afraid of going to jail, the girl who has a crush on you since entire weeks is suddenly kissing you and you all for it. Okay, that's it, now I'm in love with you. Are we sure of that? And no matter what, you know, like James, Laura was cheating Bobby with you, and maybe in fact she was cheating on Bobby with you and maybe with other persons, because Laura had sex, or at least had sexual meetings, I don't know how to say it, with 3 people on the day that she died. for me, at least one of them is a serial killer, someone who raped her, but we don't know about the two other ones, and that was a really weird, you know, that they didn't really went further with that, you know, with the details, when, you know, they have written a few talking about the fact that she was taking cocaine since sometimes something happened. I'm wondering if the thing that happened was maybe, you know, she talked with Josie about the fact that she now understands Josie, who lost her husband, you know, how she felt. For me, it means that maybe Laura lost someone that she loved because that person died, because that person disappeared, because that person left her. I don't know, but I think that maybe that disturbed her that much that she began to take drugs and to change. She was giving lessons to Josie to talk English, and maybe because of that she discovered, you know, things which are going on, the fact that Josie, she's with the sheriff, the fact that Catherine is playing against her husband Pete, and Josie, you know, playing with these guys and all, to have the business at the end. Maybe we know also that Laura was giving lessons, was helping Johnny, Audrey's brother. Maybe because of that she learned more secrets into this hotel, again about what Catherine is doing, maybe about other stuff that we don't know yet. We know that she was also helping Norma with that program with the diner, so maybe she learned that Norma is sleeping with Ed, so both of them, they are cheating, you know, like they are lying to their wife and husband, you know, to Nadine and Hank, maybe. So see, so many secrets and so many people cheating and all. Bobby also was cheating on Laura with Shelly. Shelly, who is also married to Leo. Leo is so violent with her, like Mike was violent with Norma. Ah! I said again something wrong about Norma and Donna. Utsu! Laura, the program at the diner, it's with Norma. And Norma and Ed are together. Hank, Nadine, wife and husband of both of them. Shelly with Leo. Leo violent with Shelly. Mike violent with Donna. But see, everyone is cheating the other one, and guys are usually violent with their girls. Me. None of these relationships, you know, seem really nice or anything like that. Again, except for the doctor and Aileen. Oh, and we have at the end of the previous episode, the psychiatrist who is listening to that tape. Laura was making tapes to him, which seems a little weird for me, like it's not the usual relationship between a psychiatrist and someone, like it's not okay, and she was talking to him like really in an intimate way. I'm wondering if they had an affair together also. No matter what, she said that she found James dumb. It felt weird, you know. I thought that she was deeply in love with James and that she was with Bobby, but she didn't like him. It was something else, like, I don't know. She had the impression to be followed by someone, she said, and he ended up crying. So I don't know if he's ending up crying because he wasn't in love with the girl and she was not in love with him. If it was because of something that she said that we didn't listen to at the end. Or if it was also because maybe he killed her. That's my first theory, you know, like he's my first suspect for now, because already after the first episode I suspected him because I found him weird. So I'm going to continue to suspect him. And I'm suspecting also that other guy that we saw coming out of the elevator during the episode 1 just before the meeting with the psychiatrist. And we saw him again getting out of the elevator and going to the morgue. But that's all of what we know about him. So there are two suspects for now. You know also that I have that feeling of the mother feeling guilty about something and the fact that she's afraid of something or someone, and we saw that I was right with that because she had that vision of someone that was more a memory than a vision, so I think that she's truly afraid of that person. And we have also the situation with the R under the nail. That other victim, I want to know more about that other victim, who she was, how old she was. What is happening right there, like? That serial killer situation? For now, you know, without this letter, without saying, okay, it's a serial killer, I would have been really like, no, in fact, Laura, she was involved with all of these persons. For sure, she knew a lot of their secrets, and maybe one of them decided to kill her. Do you understand what I mean? So that's why I'm like, I'm not sure. I want to know more at least. For sure we have Ronette also, who was into that magazine, the same magazine in which Leo was. We have the money situation also, the money which was into Laura's deposit box, you know, and the fact that it's money that Bobby needs. We don't know where it's coming from, we don't know why he needed it, maybe for drugs, maybe not. Something is going on with Leo also, he's hiding stuff, you know, that ball thing. I think that it was maybe drugs also. I think that it's all for my series and really the information that we had. And yes, it's the doctor who found the necklace also, meaning that he followed James and Donna. Really my first suspect for now. Okay, I'm gonna go for this episode. Remember that if you want, on my Patreon, you have this episode earlier with a big, longer reaction part, full opacity. You just need €5, you know, the level 2, and you're gonna have access to all of my videos, you know, during the month for Twin Peaks. So if you can be interested, you can come. It's the best way to support me if you want and if you can. Let's go for this episode 3.
No, not in my room. In here.
Who now? Jerry?
We're looking till we find it. Hey, Audrey. Uncle Jerry.
Oh, the jazzy mood is higher than usually.
This is the best damn sandwich I've ever ate. It's a baguette with brie and butter.
And I can say just by looking at it that this bread is not French. Oh, it's such a bad bread! Oh no. Oh, the texture of that bread, I can already say that it's a bad one. Can you finish your mouth before talking? Oh, the texture of that bread. I can slap people because of that. At least myself. And no matter what, I didn't talk about it, but it's clearly not how you're eating a sandwich. You're beginning by one side, not the middle.
Did you say Leland's daughter was murdered? Yes.
You knew her?
I'm depressed.
She was around that hotel, so for sure you knew her.
There's a new girl at One-Eye Jack's, freshly scented from the perfume counter. The chair to have a 50-50 chance of being first in line. All work and no play make Ben and Jerry dull boys.
You want to fix him with that girl? Huh? Ronette was occupying that job before, no? And you know, saying to fix him with her, it's almost like before he was with Laura. What?
Good evening, mister. Now, Ben, we're not going to go in the casino first, are we?
Yeah. Didn't come here to lose my shit.
I'll talk lucky.
Okay, so it was not... Or maybe it was, you know, for Ronette But her parents really didn't know what was truly her job.
I'd like to order 2 drinks on the rock.
If she was into these magazines, you know, maybe. I don't think that it's wrong. I just think that it's not beginning on a good thing, you know, like clearly on a toxic situation.
Time in school.
The timing, you know, the timing was wrong. Before? So really, even for you, James, it has been a long time that you had feelings for her. I adopted that. I'm glad to learn that I was wrong. Audrey? It was you? I know what these two can be violent, you know, with their girls, I'm sure of it. Okay, the deal with Leo.
Cash on delivery, Bobby.
Okay, I was right about that, I understood that right. He's giving you the drugs, that's why you need to give him money, you're late to give him enough money. Okay.
Is there someone with you? Never mind. How's Zoe reporting that?
Not with him, maybe not with him, but clearly someone was looking at you.
Cindy,
The psychiatrist, I think.
weren't you supposed to leave something in there for me?
His family covers what we paid for. Where's the rest?
Where's the rest of the money?
Laura had the other half in the safe deposit box.
Think you got problems?
We can get it, Leo. Just wait till everything settles down.
Laura was a wild girl.
Tell me about it.
You're sleeping with his wife, so...
Pocket money.
Do you know that he's hurting his wife?
Want to know about problems? You get back and guess what?
What?
What? Your ladies been giving it away. Stepping out in your own damn bedroom. That's a problem.
I guess so. I guess it is. And this other thing, hell, we'll take care of that. Don't you worry about that. We'll get the cash and everything will be square.
The light like that, it's really like, I'm the villain, okay?
Go up for a pass.
Ed? Oh, the deal, you're taking care of that. What's that? What's that? What's all of that?
Sorry, I didn't see it.
You stepped on my dress.
Honey, it was right out in the middle of the floor.
It's an accident. I leave those out there myself. I
Oh,
was up
fuck.
all night working on that invention.
You put a lot of time and a lot of salt on it. Why are you not divorcing the two of you? Like, clearly you don't like each other. There is no love right now, on both sides. On both sides, I said.
We can't see each other for a while.
What happened to you?
Can you guess? But it means that you didn't know that he could do that to her.
Bobby, if he finds out about us, he's gonna kill you. He'll kill us both.
If he ever does this to you again, I'll kill him.
I am first going to tell you a little bit about the country called Tibet. In 1959, after a Tibetan uprising against the Chinese, the Dalai Lama was forced to flee to India for his life and has lived in exile ever since. Following a dream I had 3 years ago, I have become deeply moved by the plight of the Tibetan people and filled with a desire to help them. And I had subconsciously gained knowledge of a deductive technique involving mind-body coordination operating hand in hand with the deepest level of intuition.
Meaning?
secret boyfriend?
James Hurley.
Josie Packard was instructed in English, by the way.
Yes.
Josie Packard.
Do you think that's it's a question of chance or of
No, there
destiny?
was no time.
Lawrence Jacoby.
Ah,
You hit it!
maybe just because it was his third time, so you know he learned how to
Andy, put that bottle back exactly where it was.
have it. I'm not sure.
Johnny Horn.
When you're saying I'm nervous to meet Jay, for me Jay it's for the first name, not.
Sorry, Andy.
Sweetie.
It didn't hurt.
Where there's no sense, there's no feeling, Andy.
Neil Johnson.
Really, it's a thing.
So my parents said they saw you at church today. I didn't see you. Yeah, I came by because of Laura. I didn't even think you liked her.
Mm-hmm.
There were things about Laura I didn't like. But she did help to take care of my brother Johnny. Because I sort of loved her for that. Do you like coffee?
Yes.
Yeah. Cream and sugar.
Same.